Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a little bit of a different video for you, and it's not going to be on fashion or beauty, but instead it's going to be talking about the RNIB's Overdrive service. And today I'm joined with Sarah, who is my friend and also works for RNIB's Overdrive service.
Hi everyone. Hi.
So she's going to be with us today chatting about the service and answering some of your questions that you might have. And there's also going to be an exclusive discount code at the end, so make sure you stay to the very end and you can hear about how to find that out and how to access that if you're interested. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So Sarah, welcome.
Hello.
Hello. So I think the first thing to really say is, what is Overdrive service? Because some of you guys might not have a clue what it is. So what is it in a nutshell?
So Overdrive is a service that allows our customers to download books from the existing Talking Books library that lots of people haven't know of and has been around for 80 years this year. So you can access 22,000 books from either your computer, your smartphone or your tablet, and you can browse, download and listen to the books anywhere and everywhere. And that's kind of the bonus point of it, is it allows you to get your books when and where you want.
I mean, who is it for? Because obviously, even though it is run by RNIB, it's not just for people who are visually impaired, is it? It's for other people with like other conditions.
Yep, so it's for people who have sight loss or who have dyslexia or dyspraxia or consider themselves to have a physical or mental impairment.
Yeah.
That prevents them from reading ordinary text, basically. Yeah.
And I mean, potentially could someone, a family member of a visually impaired person, also access it and use it on their behalf?
Yeah, so we have lots of people. So some people have older mothers or fathers who may not be able to download books, but they will download them for them and put them on their iPad or put them on a portable MP3 player from a computer.
So is there an age limit, Sarah? Because obviously there is some content that's a bit explicit. So do you have to be a certain age to access Overdrive?
Yeah, so you have to be over the age of 16. That's to ensure that anyone under that age cannot access our content that's for over 18s.
Yeah, sure. So on to the actual how much it costs. So how much does it actually currently cost to access Overdrive, and do you have to fund it yourself, or can you access it via other means like your local council, for example?
Yeah, so Overdrive is £50 a year. Your local authority can fund it. Not all local authorities will, but it's worth speaking to them, and some blind societies also do as well, so yeah.
Yeah, I mean, my local authority funds my Overdrive service, so there are authorities that do it. I think it's worth sending them an email to find out whether or not they do, and if they do, if they can help you out.
Yeah.
And I think that leads me on to my next question, which is, might be some members who are watching this who currently use the Talking Book service, which is basically the subscription service.
Yeah, on CD and USB.
So what is it basically? What's the process? If you think, well, actually, I want to change over to Overdrive, or maybe I want to try Overdrive for a period and see if I like it, what is the process of actually seeing if you can try it and changing over to Overdrive from Talking Books if you like it or not?
So we encourage everyone to trial the service for 1 month. You can do that by contacting us, and then once your trial is over, we can then just simply switch you over. So your subscription that you currently pay for Talking Books will cover Overdrive, and then you just carry on using the service.
So what kind of material do you offer? I've seen the service, and it's not just books, you also offer other things, don't you?
Yeah, so we currently have some of the most popular magazines at the moment. So we've got things like Reader's Digest and BBC Good Food. We will in the future have some podcasts that are on an Insight Radio, which I know, Emily, you are on some of those, so there'll be some of those on there.
You never get away from my voice.
But we also have some titles that we have purchased from Overdrive, the actual company who provides the service. So there's some extra books on there as well for you to have a look at and read.
Yeah, because I think the Maximum Ride series has started to be put on there, and they are the official versions, and I think that's really good. And also there's things like Astronomy Now as well, which I've been accessing, which is really cool, I think, especially if you want to get into astronomy. So there's plenty to find. How often does it get updated? Like, how often does the RNIB put new titles on the Overdrive website?
So at the moment, still putting some of the books from the Talking Books library on there. So once that's finished, I think it will probably, we'll have a few each month for sure. We're not sure on the exact numbers at the moment, but yeah, definitely every month there'll be some new ones.
So yeah, keep checking every month.
Just keep checking. We do actually have a featured collection on there, which is a list. And at the top of that list will always be the latest books that have been updated onto the library, so you can have a look at that as well.
Yeah. So what devices is Overdrive currently available on? Is it just for an app, or can you get it on, other smartphones or computer? What can people access the service on?
Yep, so you can use a Windows computer or a Mac computer or something like an iPhone, an iPad, or an Android phone or tablet, which could be something like a Samsung device or a Kindle Fire, perhaps. So yeah, you can access it through the app on those smart devices or the website on the computer or Mac. There are some customers also who are currently on Talking Books who have Victor Streams, which are a specialist DAISY device. And what they'll do is they'll download the books from the internet on the computer, and then they'll transfer them onto their Victor Stream, and that seems to be quite a popular thing to do as well. So you can still get your books from the library and then take them out and about on those devices that you already have.
That's really good. I mean, I use my iPhone and I think it's, I think it's great. But obviously, that if you haven't got an iPhone, then that's not the only option. There are obviously other options to use. And I mean, how many books can you get at one given time? Obviously, I'm presuming you can't get like thousands upon thousands of books in one sitting. Yeah.
So you can have up to 6 books at any one given time, and there's a borrowing period of 14 days as default, but you can change that to 21. So it's like a traditional library, so you borrow them for that time, but after the 14 days are up, or 21, you can either just let them return by themselves, or you can return them before that period ends. Then that means you can get more books. You could listen to 12 books in 14 days if you want to. So
if you're a proper bookworm,
there are. I think the record at the moment is a customer has read 1 book a day, so
that's pretty good actually. That's if you're feeling up to that, especially if you're a university student, you probably have to do that anyway. So it's pretty much a lifesaver in that sense. So I think the last thing to ask is if anyone's got any questions, or maybe they want to find out a bit more, or they want to know about accessibility, or they've got a specific question that we haven't covered, how can they find out more and where can they come to for information?
Yep, so the best thing to do is to email us at overdrive@rnib.org.uk, and the team can answer any questions that you have, and that's also where you can contact them for a trial as well.
Also, as I said, there is a discount code, so the code is student30, and I will leave the information in the description box with the link to the RNIB shop, where you can, if you want to purchase the subscription for yourself, if you can't get it via the local authority, there will be the information below of how you can get the code and how you can get the discount off.
So with the student 30, it would be 35, I think, if my maths is right. Yeah,
35. Yeah, so not bad considering how much you pay for maybe a usual audiobook in one sitting. You're basically getting a subscription for, you've got thousands of books at your fingertips.
Yeah, 22,000 plus.
Really? Wow. Plus, is that including the magazines or not?
No, not including the magazines. So we have 22,000 books on the Talking Book library at the moment, and then plus the Overdrive books. So once all the books have been uploaded completely, it will be 22,000.
Wow. That is pretty. That's a lot of books to get through. So considering for £35 a year, that's you're going to have a lot of things to do this summer with your reading.
Well, a lot of people are going on holiday at the moment, it seems. So
to finish up, I think we should both maybe say about a book that's on the Overdrive that we recommend. I personally would recommend the Maximum Ride series. They've started putting them on the Overdrive service, and they're really good. What about you, Sarah?
I'm trying to get into Wolf Hall by Hilary Mantel. It's great on audio version as well.
So Wolf Hall and Maximum Ride, so if either of those take your fancy, then you should definitely check them out because they're on Overdrive. So that's it for today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much to the lovely Sarah for sitting in and answering some of the questions for us. Please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment down below with what you thought and if you've got any book recommendations of your own. And I will see you in my next one. Bye! Hey guys, thank you all so much for watching my video today. Don't forget you can subscribe by clicking the red button just here. Please do, because it will make my day. Leave me a comment, let me know what you thought of this video, and if you've got any videos you'd like to see in the future. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!